Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Are you an individual that has type 2 diabetes? Well, stay tuned because in this video I will be explaining what type 2 diabetes is, the causes of type 2 diabetes, and the possible treatments. So let's get into the video. Type 2 diabetes has many names: hyperglycemia, hyperinsulinemia, insulin resistance. But what they all have in common is the dysregulation of either glucose or insulin, oftentimes both. Type 2 diabetes has many causes, but the primary causes of type 2 diabetes are excessive carbohydrate intake and lack of physical exercise. So how can excessive carbohydrate intake lead to type 2 diabetes? Well, constantly eating carbohydrates throughout the day keeps your insulin and your glucose levels elevated. This is problematic because glucose and insulin work in cycles. They increase for a period, then they decrease for a period. So how does lack of physical activity cause type 2 diabetes? Well, whenever you exercise, your body uses its stored glucose, which is glycogen in the muscle and liver, to produce energy for the body. So your body is using its stored fuel sources to produce energy for the body. Well, when you don't exercise and you consume lots of sugar, guess what happens? Your body will store the excess sugar as fat. Also, the excess sugar will linger in your blood, affecting the way that your cells produce energy, or affecting the way that your cells use sugar to produce energy for the body. So essentially, when you don't exercise, your body's just storing. And as a side note, if you have lots of lean muscle tissue, it can act as a sponge by absorbing glucose out of the bloodstream. So when you have lots of lean muscle, you become more insulin sensitive. Insulin sensitive means insulin is able to effectively remove glucose out of the bloodstream and put it into the cells of your muscle. Now, to treat type 2 diabetes, I recommend you do three things: fast, avoid refined carbohydrates, and exercise. Fasting involves you not eating anything for a prolonged period of time. So by fasting, you prevent your glucose levels from increasing, and you prevent the production of insulin from the pancreas, because your insulin responds to nutrient intake or you eating something. So by not eating anything, you prevent the secretion of insulin. Now, the most important thing you must do to treat your type 2 diabetes is avoid refined carbohydrates, cookies, cakes, sodas, etc. Refined carbohydrates elevate your glucose and your insulin levels to exorbitant levels. And if you have type 2 diabetes, your body is already unable to regulate glucose and insulin. So eating refined carbohydrates will make your diabetes worse or exacerbate your diabetes. And as I've already mentioned, exercise helps you become more insulin sensitive, meaning insulin is able to properly remove glucose out of the blood and store it into your cells and tissues, etc. So don't neglect exercise. So if you found this video helpful, share this video with someone who could benefit from the information that I've provided in this video. If you're someone with type 2 diabetes, reach out to me on my social media or on my website or email, so that me and my team can help create you a plan to treat your type 2 diabetes holistically and naturally. If you're a type 2 diabetic, you may take insulin or metformin. Metformin is effective, but insulin makes your diabetes worse. So reach out to me and my team if you're having problems treating your type 2 diabetes. Well, that concludes the video. Everyone, take care.